Hi everyone, so today I want to do a new video. So you know how there's a story time craze on YouTube at the moment, and everybody is just like doing story times, telling all these stories, but you know, the girl got a few of the stories herself. But my stories aren't really like long and dramatic. I've never been almost kidnapped. Yeah, and I don't want to be like everybody else and be like, the time I wished the side chick, or the time I almost got kidnapped, or the time I almost got raped. So I just want to introduce a new segment, which I'm going to call Dummy Tales, because pretty much all the stories that have happened to me was because I was being dumb. So, well, let's get into it.
And all these things that you want, like girls with cocaine on their backsides. I know.
So today, the first Dummy Tales is going to be about the scar on my chest. So you see that scar right there? That's what we're going to talk about today. So a lot of people assume that I had open heart surgery because I have a scar straight down my chest. But I'm going to tell y'all the whole story of how this scar came about. So basically, I was living in one of the quietest complexes. It was a whole bunch of older people, and there was only a few kids out there. So I remember their names: Gregory, Matthew, Deanna, Carlos, and Andrew. Yeah, and we all lived in the same neighborhood, and we were like the only kids, so we would always play. And basically I was the only girl because Deanna was too young. She wasn't on our level, you know. We was in like 5th grade and she was in 1st, so you know she couldn't be up there with us, but it's okay. So I was like the only girl playing with a whole bunch of boys. That's where it already was like, nah. At the time, Heelys were popping and I had a pair, and you know, I did everything in my Heelys. I would like skate down the steps, you know. I'd skate all around the sidewalk, skate all in Walmart, you know. So did I have a bike? I don't think I had a bike at the time because my tail got on somebody else's bike. So Gregory had this bike, and the bike had like handbrakes, but it didn't have like the backwards brakes, you know, where you rewind the pedals back and it brake. So I basically got on this bike with my Heelys on. Could have popped the wheel out, but you know, I'm too much of a rebel to, you know, pop the wheel out. So I get on that bike, no back brakes, the handbrakes real weak. That was the thing, the handbrakes were really weak. So you literally had to put your feet down to stop. So I'm speeding, get on his bike, I'm speeding, boy, I'm racing, I'm rolling down the street, cruising, boy, I'm gone on this bike. And there was this big pothole in the road. I don't know how I ain't ever see it. This whole time I've been living here, it was right in front of my house, this huge pothole. And as I'm racing, I'm like, oh, this hole is big. So I try to put my feet down, and of course the wheels are rolling. Everything is still rolling. So I started squeezing the handbrake, but girl, you ain't squeezing in time. It was too weak. So when you was squeezing the handbrake, it ain't want to stop. So then the front wheel gets caught in the pothole, and I just go flying over the handlebars. Now keep in mind, I was a big girl. I'm still a big girl, but to be in 5th grade and I was hitting 200, baby, I was a big girl. I was big. So I go flying over the handlebars. Just imagine what that looked like. So yeah, I go flying over the handlebars and I land on my chest, and I just go skirt like that. And I was like, yo, what the heck? I was so surprised that my face wasn't tore up. Like, I was so surprised. Like, I thought I was gonna have a busted chin, busted nose, busted lip. Like, I'm so happy I didn't land on my face. I'm so happy I did not land on my face. But this right here was nothing to play with. This hurt. And I don't know how I fell to where I skid on my chest with my head like up above the ground. I have no idea how that was possible. That was like anti-gravity, because I thought I was gonna hit my face. So I'm sitting in the middle of the street. Any car could come by and just knock me out, because I'm sitting there crying, like boo-hooing. So I'm just like, oh my God, oh my God. My whole chest is bleeding. I was like, oh my God, oh my God. So then Gregory comes down and he's like, oh, let me go tell your mom. So they go knock on my door, go knocking on my door. Mind you, I'm still sitting in the street. Like, I could have got hit. I'm so glad, like, my neighborhood is full of old people, so I wasn't gonna really get hit unless, you know, just my luck, you know, a car just wanna come and smack me. But it was never that busy, but it would always be just my luck. I'm so proud, I'm so happy because I was on the ground. Like, I wasn't like standing up or nothing. I was on the ground sitting crying about my chest. So I was just like, oh, my chest. And my mom comes out and she's like, what happened? And I was just like, I fell off the bike. Like, when I look back, the dumbest thing you can ever do is wear some Heelys on a bicycle. Are you kidding? That is like asking for trouble. So I go inside. I don't even remember what happened with everybody playing and everything. I was over that. My chest was hurt and I was crying. So then I go inside, and I remember that day it was either revival or a Bible study or something. I think it was revival. And my mom was like, now you gotta go to revival with all this sitting up here on your chest, because I had to get gauze like this on my chest. So I'm walking around with big white gauze, bloody gauze on my chest. And my mom was like, now you gotta go to church like that. Now you gotta go to church like that. Why would you do that? Why you do that? Now you gotta go to church like that. And so I was just like, man, listen, my chest hurt. I don't care what I look like going to church, but my chest hurt. Like, I just fell on my chest. Can you just be there just to support me like this? Hold me down, because my chest really hurts right now. And I have to sit up here with gauze on my chest looking like a burn victim. Like, I was just like, I'm sorry. It was dumb. It was dumb to ride the bike with the Heelys on, but you know, I was a kid, you know, you do dumb things. I'm still a kid and I still do dumb things. But yeah, that was the story of how I got this scar. So no, I didn't get stitches. No, I didn't have open heart surgery. No, none of that happened. I fell off a bike because I wanted to wear Heelys and ride a bike with no brakes. So, you know, that's just how that happened, you know, but it ain't nothing to a G. I'm a real G, okay? We out here. I'm doing the daggone thing because guess what? I'm surviving. But you know, if I ever want to look hard, I can just be like, yeah, I got stabbed, you know, stab me in the chest. But no, for real, y'all, thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if y'all want to hear some of my other dummy stories, my little dummy tales, because I really have done some stupid stuff. just to be stupid. I can't even explain why I do some of the things I do, but if y'all like this video, let me know. I just was like, let me jump on the story time bandwagon, but mine are just dumb, and they short and they dumb. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, hugs and kisses.
I'll tell you what you wanna hear.